From WNEP, the news station. This is 2025, a look back.
Good afternoon and happy holidays. Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Kurt Aaron. It's our favorite time of the year. As you know, we put new products to the Does It Really Work test to find out if those items are worth your money. Now, sometimes these products do exactly what the maker claims. Other times, not so much. We're going to take a look back now at some of this year's Does It Really Work's hits and misses. It's a mouthful to say and a mouthful to play. It's called the Wobble Wag Giggle Ball. I kid you not. The maker claims this ball will entertain your furry friend for hours and also give them some much needed exercise, especially on rainy days. We had familiar faces put this product to the test this summer. This is the Wobble Wag Giggle Ball. The maker claims this ball is fun for all ages, young and old, large or small. The Wobble Wag Giggle Ball is fun because it keeps your dog active and entertained throughout the day with endless play. This ball is designed to pique your dog's curiosity with tubes inside the ball that emit sounds and giggles when rolled or shaken to keep your dogs interested. Each time your dog gets the ball, it makes a rewarding sound like a treat or praise, encouraging the wanted behavior. And check it out. Over 100,000 reviews so far on Amazon, and it's over 4 stars. We paid $15 for it, and it's available at many different local stores. Now meet our testers. First up, Dickie and Doc. These are Courtney's dogs. Our Does It Really Work photographer you've seen on previous tests. Here's where we found Courtney's test very interesting.
Bring it here. Good boy.
Her puppy Dickie loves the Wobble Wag Giggle Ball. He plays with it nonstop, enjoying it every step of the way. He even takes it to bed when it's time to go to sleep. Now, clearly, Dickie loves it. Her older dog, Doc, however, has a different outlook on it. He wants nothing to do with it. Even when Courtney tries to get him engaged, he won't. He's not a fan of the ball. Dickie, on the other hand, has enough enthusiasm and excitement for the both of them. Now, to a few familiar faces, Ranger and Rocco. Right out of the gate, Rocco, our 2-year-old puppy, is all over this toy. Rocco plays with this toy more intensely than any other toy we've ever given him. He loves it and will play and bark at it as long as it's on the floor. Now with Ranger, he's not so interested. Like Courtney's dog, Doc, he doesn't want to play with it. But the one thing Ranger loves to do is yell at Rocco while Rocco's playing with it. Ranger, you're not getting the ball. You're just barking. You're just barking. He just barks at the puppy. And I think he's telling the puppy to chill out, but we're not quite sure. Either way, Rocco playing with this ball causes Ranger to run around and chase Rocco. So in a sense, he's getting some much-needed exercise as well. And at 10 and a half years old, we're so glad he's getting around so well. There you have it. Our 4 dogs have barked about the Wobble Wag Giggle Ball, and 3 of the 4 give it 2 big paws up. I love that. That was great. Now, while it's important to make sure your pets are entertained, it's also important to make sure they're well fed. The next product is called the Farmer's Dog. A lot of you have requested this one. The maker claims it's fresh dog food for your pet, but is it healthy for your dog? Well, I put it to the test, and it doesn't really work. This is Farmer's Dog pet food, and the maker claims they've combined decades of dog nutrition research with clinical insight from experienced vet professionals to create fresh dog food known as the Farmer's Dog. Why fresh pet food? Like you, we love our pets and care about their health. These well-balanced recipes are guided by science and driven by love, but does it really work? To start, you have to go online and give Farmer's Dog some info about your dog: age, activity level, weight, and so on. Once they have all these important questions answered, the team at Farmer's Dog develops a well-balanced meal plan designed specifically for your dog. I did this for both Ranger and Rocco, since one is 10 and the other is only 2. Also, Dr. Dorton from Scranton Animal Hospital enrolled his all-too-eager buddy Benny to help us out as well. Full disclosure, Dr. Dorton has been our family veterinarian for decades and takes great care of Ranger and Rocco. First, what do we know about these fresh dog foods that have been recently introduced to consumers? And why are people so drawn to these? Dr. Dorton says most people don't have time to make their own fresh pet food.
Most people don't have the time to do it, and so they're attracted to these so-called homemade, commercially available diets. And they call them fresh. They're actually not completely fresh. They are cooked and processed somewhat. Veterinary nutritionists across the board don't universally endorse them because they don't have peer-reviewed research behind them, okay? They don't have clinical trials. A lot of them are startup companies that spend a lot on marketing and not so much on research, and I haven't been able to find any peer-reviewed studies or any evidence that they've done feeding trials with these diets.
So his initial thoughts, there's just not enough clinical reviews available on these foods. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad for your dog. There are many positives to giving your dog fresh pet food.
When you open that food up, it smells good. It smells like something you or I could eat. In fact, you could probably put it on a piece of bread with mayonnaise and eat it, right? Because it is food grade food ingredients in there. Right. And to put that on their label, it has to meet all the requirements of human food.
What we found in our study was Ranger loved it, gobbled it right down, and wanted more. Rocco, on the other hand, wasn't a big fan, and it took him a little while to get used to it and like it. Eventually he did. Dr. Dorton's buddy, Benny, fell in love with it immediately like Ranger did. He gobbled it up right away like it was his job. What's our expert's bottom line on this?
If you're thinking about it, I would talk to your veterinarian because there's no diet out there that meets every pet's needs, and your pet may require some special, even prescription diet to manage a health issue. So I'd talk to your vet first and get their kind of okay on it.
Good advice. Before feeding your dog Farmer's Dog, you may want to consult with your vet first. Well, stains and spills are claims that they are no match for this next product coming up. We'll take a shot at bullshot to find out when Does It Really Work continues. We'll be right back. Julie did a good job picking these out because she found another popular requested product to test this year. It's called Bullshot. It's a new carpet cleaner. The commercial is amazing. Promises to give you the power to remove the toughest stains with ease. Just spray and walk away. That's their motto. But does it sound too good to be true? We headed to Johnson College to find out, does it really work? This is Bullshot. And the maker claims that if you have carpet stains that make your living room lose its charm, you need to buy Bullshot, the all-new hands-free carpet cleaner and deodorizer designed to handle the toughest stains and the most stubborn odor. Just point, spray, and watch the stains go away. Odors go away as well. Who said you need to bend over and struggle to scrub the carpets? That's back-breaking work. With Bullshot, you can stand and remove the stains without scrubbing. Bullshot is perfect for pet owners, too. Ready to tackle any accidents? Its advanced foam action formula penetrates deep into the carpet fibers, lifting out stains and neutralizing odors. We bought our cans of Bullshot at Boscov's in Scranton for $19.99 each. But does it really work? We head to Johnson College in Scranton, Mr. Chappell's building maintenance class. They agreed to help us with this week's test. As you can see, we have 3 different sections of carpet laid out. Each rug has a different stain: mud and mulch, grease, and children's cherry juice. All the things Bullshot is supposed to take out of the carpet. We start with mud and mulch first. Now that's a lot you're putting on
it. It is, and it says from the hip, and you'll see why. Because if you don't, it doesn't really remove much.
As you can see, it's not the greatest cleaning job on mud. Next, we try it on a grease stain. Okay, I am seeing a little bit of a result here now.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, that's actually, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a little
also
bit
heavy
better.
grease. You don't really see that in the household.
Again, it removes some of the grease stain, but not all. Not like in the commercial. That's frustrating. Finally, spilled fruit drink.
You can actually see where that came out.
This is where Bullshot does a pretty good job. The area we sprayed did take out most of the stain, but not all of it. Also, after spraying Bullshot, if you look carefully at the 3 stains, you can see the foam trying to lift out the dirt and grime from the carpet. What does Mr. Chappell think?
Well, as I was saying, as we tested it on Tuesday, it seems to be a good carpet cleaner, but it doesn't do what the commercial says, where you're going to shoot it and walk away from it. Some of our stuff, it took 2 or 3 applications to get it. to where
And
it
some
looked-
scrubbing.
And some scrubbing, yes.
So there you have it. According to our testers here at Johnson College, they give it a so-so. Sounds too good to be true. Looking for a quick and easy way to cut some fruits and veggies? We're testing a product designed to make meal prep faster and easier than ever. That's if it really works. And that's coming up next. Stay with us. Welcome back. Happy holidays. Now, this next product test is all about making it easier for you in the kitchen. Say hello to the 10-second chopper. By the way, my partner Courtney, this is one of her favorite products. The maker claims prepping food is a breeze. We put it to the does it really work test back in September. Check it out. This is the 10-second chopper. The maker claims it's a revolutionary kitchen tool designed to make food preparation faster and easier than ever. With its sleek, clear, and green design, this hand mixer is not only functional, but also adds some pop of color to your kitchen. Perfect for chopping vegetables, fruits, nuts, and more. This versatile appliance is a must-have for any home chef. It's perfect for busy individuals and families who want to prepare healthy meals quickly. Whether you're making a fresh salad, chopping ingredients for a stir fry, or prepping snacks for the kids, this handy tool can help you achieve your culinary goals in no time. Its compact size makes it easy to store and easy to clean. And get this, we bought it at Boscov's in Scranton for only $15. Time to find out if it really works. We've come to ask the pros at Abiaco's in Clark Summit. The team here has helped us with tests in the past, plans on putting the 10-second chopper to their test. We start by reading the directions, putting it together. First test, prepping salads.
The nice thing is to see how it has the suction so it doesn't go flying when you're spinning it, which is really good. There we go. But look, yeah, that's a lot of water. That all came off the lettuce, and it stays fresh longer if it's dry.
Okay, nice job on our spring mix. Now, let's add some raw carrots.
And it's chopped.
Wow, look
Wow,
at that.
that really was easy.
And that was a solid carrot.
It sure was. Look at that.
Great job on the carrots.
Nice.
Just like the name, we only used it for 10 seconds. Next, a large raw potato. Now, once again, it does a fantastic job in a little under 10 seconds. Next, some large onions. Once again here, it works flawlessly. But this device does more than just chopping, rinsing, or dicing things. It can also help create batters and sauces, like this yummy coating they put on some of their chicken. And finally, get this, it's also an egg separator. Everything the crew tried in the 10-second chopper was prepped perfectly. We haven't had a product knock it out of the park like this in a long time. This is a must-have in every kitchen, and for only $15, it won't break the bank. We're big fans of the 10-second chopper. Give it 2 big thumbs up. Great crew there. A sweet surprise in the special edition of Does It Really Work? One you simply have to see to believe. We're heading to the Bloomsburg Fair when we come right back. Welcome back to our show. I discovered some really cool things at the Bloomsburg Fair, including a unique art with a delicious twist. At our Bloomsburg Fair edition of Does It Really Work? We asked, is it real or not? The Does It Really Work team is always looking for rare and unusual topics to find out if they really work. At the Bloomsburg Fair this week, we've seen a lot of really interesting things, from ice cream that's carved into tiny rolls you eat like cannolis, to pumpkins weighing over 1,200 pounds. But one thing really caught our eye, and that's found here at the Ag Center at the Bloomsburg Fair.
Here they are, Kirk.
Wow, look at that. That's incredible. And you said everything is edible in these.
Exactly.
That just blew me away. Yes, edible cakes. You can eat them, but you wouldn't want to destroy these amazing works of art. They're so good, one even fooled the judges, who briefly disqualified the person that baked the pig and fence.
The judge was questioning, she thought it was wood on that fence. Those are crushed Rice Krispies. Take a look at those screws.
Wow.
Those are edible screws.
Wow, that is crazy. I mean, the detail in the fox is amazing.
The judge was liking the detail, which is why she was leaning to this. But when she found out about the crooked fence, then that was it.
And when you look at the fence and the screws, they look real. The way they mixed the food coloring and icing to match what they wanted to express was incredible. Just look at the detail on the fence. Also, this fox is so detailed, complete with fur, face, eyes. Again, amazing. And check out this really cool piece of info. And it's the same family, sisters, dueling it out.
Exactly.
That's amazing. Pure talent and artistic ability. Yes, these really work. So well, they even fooled the judges. Great job. 2 big thumbs up. Really was amazing. We're going to wrap up our 2025 look in just a little bit. We've got one more product test to talk about. We'll do that next. Stay with us. Hi, and welcome back. Our final Does It Really Work test is one that we like to call You Ask and We Answer. Viewers had questions about some of the products that we tested earlier in the year, and here were some of my answers. Take a look. We tested Horsepower Giddy Up Grill Cleaner. Hands down our most requested product test so far in 2025. Now, we gave this product thumbs down. For $60, it did a terrible job cleaning our grill. And that conclusion didn't sit well with some people, and we heard about it.
And I'm commenting about Kurt Aaron's test of the Giddy Up or Grilly Up or whatever it's called. The cast iron is seasoned. It doesn't get pretty with cleaning. Okay? Fair is fair. He should have shown it on a stainless steel grill.
Okay, I can see where you might think that because the TV commercial does show shiny steel when finished cleaning. But there's nowhere in the directions that state it only works on stainless steel grills. It does say it works on all grills. Further proof? Just watch the TV commercial.
End up in your food, not Giddy Up. The rechargeable steel brush safely cleans any grill.
It not only verbally makes the claim during the TV commercial, it reinforces that promise with big bold letters on the screen. And yes, the bottom part of our grill we tested it on is made of cast iron. The top rack, however, is steel. Just very dirty steel. But nonetheless, it's steel. So we stand by our conclusion. Thumbs down. Believe me, when I say we're really sad about it too. We really wanted this thing to work. Also, some of you reached out to us about a product test that we did back in March called Fix a Zipper. Maker claims you can quickly repair any zippers on jackets, jeans, carry bags, purses, and more. Unfortunately, the product didn't do very well. However, many of you learned through our test that Taylor Helping Us can repair your broken zippers for less than $10. After this test aired, people began reaching out to us for more information on the tailor and how to get a hold of them. It's Saks Tailor Shop in Dunmore. Now, we suggest you call them first rather than just showing up. They are very busy right now. And finally, another horsepower product that you've requested us to test, the Horsepower Duck Vacuum. This has also had a lot of TV commercial time. Now, you may not remember, but we actually tested this product at Summit Auto Spa back in January. We gave it thumbs up. What our testers found, it worked great on small messes, like a center console or small places between seats. What it didn't do well? Vacuuming an entire vehicle. It's too small for that and meant solely for small messes. So in that aspect, it works great. The price, $40 at Boscov's. So there you have it. You ask, we answer. Hard to believe. Over 600 product tests and counting. Keep the requests coming in. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned in 2026 for more product tests. And does it really work?